Hi guys, this is Nadeep from Delhi Immigration Services. Today we have Ms. Divya with us. Ms. Divya is an international. She has already having master's degree, right? Already, and she has got the Canada student visa for a PG
Yes.
program after one refusal, if I'm not wrong, ma'am. Right? Did you have how many?
Two refusals.
Two refusals. Okay. So okay.
Two
So
refusals.
can you just talk us through your background first, ma'am, the academic background, and then we can take it from there.
Yeah. Actually, I have done BSc costume designing and fashion technology, and after that MBA in retail management. And before marriage, I have 4 years of experience in retail merchandising. And unfortunately, after marriage, I went to Singapore with my husband, and without no other option, I was worked as an administration there. And after that, completely I changed my profile to administration and human resource management. It seems to be quite complicated. I suggested human resource because my last qualification was my experience was with human resource, and I'm interested to go with the same career. I doesn't want to change to previous career, so I thought to pursue human resource management, and I got admission in that too. Unfortunately, I couldn't explain my whole background in my SOP. And really, I felt tough, and I got two refusals.
I'm sorry to
And my
interrupt.
reason were about.
I'm sorry to interrupt. What's your age right now, ma'am? What's your age?
It's 32.
32. Okay, so you already had masters,
Yeah.
you explained, and then you also worked in
Yeah.
the retail, or then you moved to the HR, right? That's how it happened.
Yes.
Okay, so
Completely
after
different profile,
right,
actually.
so MBA in retail management you did in which year, ma'am? In which year you completed?
I completed in 2015.
2015. Okay, and then
2015. I
after
have a long study gap in between also.
and then afterwards you you worked for the retail company, I guess, and then for some time.
Sometime, yeah. Actually, MBA was that my distance education. I did in distance education actually.
And bachelor's.
Simultaneously, I had work experience.
And bachelor's
in
you completed
costume
in which
designing.
year? Okay, in which year have you completed the bachelor's?
That's 2010.
2010. Okay. Okay, all right. And in human resource, you started working from which year, ma'am?
From 2019 only.
2019. Okay, so and you mentioned you stayed in
overall
Singapore.
only 2 years of experience.
Right. So you mentioned you stayed in Singapore as well. For how many years you were in Singapore, ma'am?
Totally, I was there for 5 years. 5 years.
And
actually, I was First, I was working as a sales executive, some admin, in a retail showroom, and after that, I got opportunity to work as a human resource.
Okay. And when you moved to India, you started working in HR. Was it like that?
I couldn't understand.
So when you moved to India, then you started working in the HR domain, or you also worked in HR in Singapore? Like, how was it?
Singapore, I worked in HR. I mean, my last experience was as HR executive.
Okay. And
when I entered Singapore for first 3 years, I worked as a sales executive come admin, and after that, I got job as the human resource executive.
Okay. And in which year you moved to India, ma'am? When did you come to India, like, and started working here?
This 2021 only. This year by February month, I came to India. Yeah.
Okay.
After this pandemic situation, I just wanted to spend time with my family, so I came here in 2021 February month.
All right. And when was the first time you applied for the visa? Were you in Singapore or were you in India, ma'am? When exactly you applied?
No, actually, I was being guided wrongly by one of the consultants for the first time. By their advice, I just resigned my job and I came to India to apply through SDS. And by the way, they didn't give me a proper guidance. And in fact, I don't know what is SOP at all for till the day I apply for visa. Actually, I did everything by myself. They didn't give me any guidance about the SOP. Actually, I don't know the document. What is the document content at all? So blindly, I was doing everything. I did by April. I don't know. Not April, sorry. March 10th, I applied for the first time. I got my rejection by April 16th. And next time I did by myself, again, I did by myself by April 20th. Again, I got rejection after long days, actually. It took very long days. In between, I got a lot of distraction on their system, and they took
Negativity and
long
all.
days, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. After
So,
long days, I got my rejection by July.
okay, and after getting the refusal, ma'am, what research have you done? Like, what research you have done, and then how you figured out what you need? You might have learned a lot through, these two attempts.
Yes,
Students
definitely.
do it when we learn
Yeah.
something. So, how was that experience?
Actually, I'm in a group. Actually, we have a group with most of the students. I got to know about your consultancy through one of the students who got successfully done. So I had a very good feedback from them. That got impressed me, and this is the way I just spoke to all the the students who got refusal and got approval after that. And no, I did. I looked on more SOPs also, how they are performing, and moreover, I looked on all your videos too. I can see more feedback, positive feedback, and mainly you're approaching. You're doing well for those who get a refusal. So really, it was hopeful for me.
Yeah, I remember we spoke only once, and then we started working. It was that quick, and you had that conviction already.
Yes.
So then we started working. Then we took some time to prepare, and then we submitted the application. So
Yeah.
you have seen.
I wanted to highlight one thing. Actually, from the first day when I spoke to you, the way you approached, I really impressed on, because I don't have mind to change my career.
Yeah.
When I spoke to other consultant when on my research, when I discussed with them, they said like I have to change my course because the reason is irrelevant. I said like I have experience, I have changing my career. I wanted to be stick with that. Moreover, everybody said like they didn't give me hope. Like I had MBA already, so it's very tough for me to get. And all I had this thing, they all demotivated. So when I approach you, I really like the way you explained me what the mistake is. So I just wanted to go with you immediately. Then I doesn't want to think about anything else, because I really want the course to be done.
Yeah, exactly. So so the concern was like you had MBA already, and then you worked in a different domain, then you changed your domain, and then you applied twice for HR, same program previously, right? Then third time we applied again, and then you got the visa. So my question was, you've seen three of the applications. You have seen the first application, you have seen the second, you have seen the third. So what difference you have noticed in the third one, which had made it possible for you for the same program?
Oh yeah, I found three differences actually. On the second time application, when I got my first refusal, at the time I didn't submit one form. You have enclosed another one form, extra form. I don't know what is that form at all. It is a temporary visa, I think so. That was an extra document submitted by you. At that time only I know I have missed for the second time, because even though I have cross-checked with my first consultant agent about this, she haven't highlighted the problem at all. So, and another main thing I really got impressed on your SOP. It was clearly well done. You have made a research on my background and have done very good. The explanation was very well, actually. And it was completely different.
Right. And also, I think you started working as well after we started working, right? I mean, after we started working on a case, you got the offer. Was it like that, or you already were employed like when we submitted the application? Like, how was it? I think you also got a new job.
No, simultaneously I got an offer. Yeah, I got a new
Yeah.
job simultaneously
Okay.
because no, I was hopeless, so I don't want to be I don't want to be idle here, wasting my time. So simultaneously I got a job, so I just joined as a HR executive
Yeah. So the biggest,
in Chennai.
yeah, what I love about your case is you got the approval on the very auspicious day, and how was that experience?
Yeah.
What were you doing when you saw the update, and how was the reaction?
No, actually, I didn't saw this actually.
Uh-huh.
My husband only noticed this first. He's in Singapore. By
Uh-huh.
the time it was 5:30 India time morning, but it's about 8 o'clock in Singapore. He noticed it and he was very happy, shouting me, "You are going to Canada! You confirm, you are going to Canada." He was shouting at me. I was just thinking, what happened? I'm in this world. I'm just looking here and there, and after that, very shocking and surprising news as a gift. Oh my God, really. Immediately I went to temple and enjoyed with my family. I just conveyed all my friends and family members, everybody. That's what I'm saying, this is most important and I enjoyed a lot and I cannot forget this Diwali in my life anymore.
That's great, man. That's great to hear that. And thanks to God that you got the
Definitely.
decision on a very
I have
auspicious
to
day.
thank you, Wally. You have done it well because you have done it well because everybody, it was very hopeless for me, and I got many more demotivation, and I thought somewhat I have done mistake on myself. I have suggested a wrong thing, or I should have not started at this age as to do study
Mm.
permit everything. Due to I have lot of experience and master graduation already, but you have done it. You have done everything to get my ambition done. So you are the one to
I,
you are the one to get it. Thank you so much.
Thanks to God. I really want to thank you for that you believed in yourself after getting that negativity and negative thoughts after 2 refusals. You believed in yourself, and then you reapplied. You took the decision on your own, research, and I think it's all credit goes to you for taking that courageous move, and that paid off very well. So I think congratulations to you for taking that step and believing in you. I really. Like the students who do the research and who take the responsibility and first of all understanding what's happening and then agreeing and supporting us in whatever we are doing. So that makes our life easy actually. And I want to thank you for everything that you have done for yourself in terms of the decision and helping us to help
Thank
you
you.
out. So we feel like thank you for giving us the opportunity. Let's put it this way. So many congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you so much.
and there are other students also, ma'am, who are possibly. Can you see me? Yeah. So there are other students also
Yeah.
who are facing the same sort of a situation after 2 refusals, 1 refusal. They're also getting negativity, and you have gone through that, and you have become a successful candidate. So, what piece of advice would you like to give to them, ma'am, so that they can possibly, change?
I really share that take me as example and never ever give your hope. Just be confident, stay confident, believe on God, and you'll get the right path. Choose the right path to support yourself, and don't ever give your hope. Keep trying, keep on trying. You will get it always. You will get a time to get it.
That's
Definitely.
great. And thank you so much for your advice, man. Thank you. All the very best. In case of
Thank
any
you so
next.
much. Thank you and your team, everyone. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. We'll connect again to help you out for the next steps. No problem. And we'll be in touch. Thank you. Have a good day, ma'am. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a pleasant day. Bye.
You too, ma'am. Thank you. Bye.